here, live, New England Fan Fest 5, here under the mat radio. This is your host, Tech with.
And I see Game Boy, what it is, what it do.
Also with to the left.
Lead correspondent, Shin-Blade with the shot hands.
Most importantly, here in the middle of us, the man himself, WCW superstar and WWE superstar, Bill Goldberg is here.
Well, that's BS. You gotta give me some cool little handle like you guys got.
The man.
The man. The street.
That'll work.
But still, it's undefeated. I said the street, they're still undefeated. The Starcade 98 really didn't happen. Still undefeated. The man himself, Bill Goldberg.
What's up, my friend?
Doing good, sir. Signing autographs. Great fans here. How you feeling today?
Feeling great, man. Anytime I get out to one of these events, shake the hands, give some hugs to the fans who put me where I am, man, it's an honor.
Yes, it definitely is.
Hashtag Goldberg Buzz.
Yes, Goldberg hugs. Rather Goldberg hug you than spin your hands, pretty much.
Woo! Yeah, you'd much rather have the hug.
Yes, yeah, pretty much. Hennessy Game Boy.
One question is, you being here, how have people responded to you being the fan fest?
You know, they've responded very well, man. And it's a huge honor to see people come out. For the first couple hours and then the second. You know, myself, signing. It's a good group. It's a great group of people. It's a part of the country that I'm not at nearly enough. And it's an honor and a privilege to come back here and see the sport.
Yeah, right. Shin-Blade.
Well, you recently opened up a new podcast called Who's Next? And can you tell us about it?
You know, man, I do something totally different than all the other wrestlers with their podcasts. Mine is not wrestling centered, you know, by any stretch. I think I've been on the air like a year and a half, and I think I've had 3 wrestlers. At the end of the day, man, I have a lot of cool friends, and they're not in the wrestling. And I believe that my fans and normal people in general would be entertained by listening to a conversation with me and Willie Nelson. So Willie Nelson can talk to me differently than someone like Geraldo Rivera, who's interviewing him as his job. When I talk to Deion Sanders, Tony Stewart, Terry Crews, you know, Chris Daughtry, who I talked to last night, the list goes on and on, man. I mean, I got a lot of cool friends, and I'm very lucky.
And they don't get a lot of money.
And like I said, the conversations that I have with them are a lot different than the ones that people read about.
Well, this is beyond Goldberg. More than just a wrestler, more than just football. You get to find out what Goldberg likes to do, what Goldberg likes to talk about beyond the mat. Also under the mat, like our show. He passed the speed, passed the jackhammer, and hear about his personal views and such stuff.
Which I think is much more important than anything in the world because it means I'm a real human being.
Right. And he's more than just a big, strong guy, spearing you, jackhammer, sticking up the tongue, beating the hell out of people. Definitely.
Yeah, because on the other side of that, I was bottle feeding a one-day-old goat the other day. You think people would assume that I would do something like that? Hell no.
I don't know.
Table shake.
My wife made me do it.
Yes, blame Mrs. Goldberg.
It's true.
Yes.
So, with that being said,
Yes, with that being said, fans, we're here. Fan Fest New England Fan Fest number 5, here with Bill Goldberg. Check out his podcast, talking about anything but wrestling.
Check me out on Twitter @Goldberg, and soon my ass will be fighting for Glory Kickboxing. So you might want to check that out too.
Big shout out for that, Glory Kickboxing. Want to see Goldberg kick some ass, kickboxing in a different ring? Check this guy out. Goldberg, thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
Keep spinning the hell out of people.
Yes, sir.
And keep spinning all the rings on up for your podcast. This is your host, Tech with.
And I see Game Boy, what I have.
Shin-Blade closing out with the shot hands.
And if you don't check it out, your ass is there.